Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you for stopping by. I just wanted to share with you my latest grungy junk journal that I have created. It is approximately 6.5 inches by 5 and 3/4. 6.5 by 5 and 3/4 approximately. And here is the tassel. It is removable. That is a binder ring, and it has beautiful beads that I hand beaded onto hemp cord, and this material here is what is underneath here. Rip strips of that, and then also the lace, and then there's also some glittery ribbon under there. But you can remove that, you can put on whatever you want. If you don't like this, you can take it off. And this is a castle in the background there. Just a hint of a castle, and I have grunged it all up. This is black cardstock, and I've grunged it up with different paints and glues and things. And the sides here are painted gold, and the side of this is painted gold. There's 2 layers of chipboard under this and 1 layer chipboard under this, and it's cut with my tattered shapes from Amazon. And this is lace from gloves that I wore for Halloween one year. It's beautiful lace, and I left it reaching over the edges here. It does not have corners on there because I wanted this lace to show. It's so pretty. So let me set it down here. You can see that castle very well. It's so pretty. So very pretty. Open it up. And the name of this junk journal is Random Chaos #1. This is a Random Chaos. I don't know if it will focus. Random Chaos #1. And there's a creepy little doll right off the bat here. And this is a pocket. Then we have right here a little bulb pin, and it has the copper and browns, earth tones, seed beads. There's spiderweb ribbon here. It was white, and I dyed it to be vintage looking. Spiderweb background here. There's web spiders here and webs here in the pocket. Then I put lace here in the front and the back and the middle, just where the signatures begin and end. And here is just a journal card. I think it's funny. The Royal Worcester Corset Company. And I just put a piece of a dictionary page on the back of it. Here, blank dictionary page, so you can journal on it. And then this is, let's see, Stampin' Up! Wood grain paper. When it came in the 6x6 or 8x8. I don't remember. And I stamped some creepy stuff on it. And you can journal on the back. And this is just a fake library card from the 1940s. It's really pretty wallpaper print on the back. Here's another pocket. And everything in here, I hand inked it. I hand cut it out. And for fussy cut, some things are die cuts, but there are no digitals. Everything I hand stamped it, hand cut it, inked it, painted, and what have you. And here's a postcard I cut out and stamping. Then on this side, there's grid, and you can see you can journal on it. I really like how this turned out. That was on ledger paper that I put on back then on cardstock. Really cool looking. Skull and crossbones, and all of the papers in here I hand tea dye and coffee dye them, but I use a coffee and tea dye mixture. And here is just a little piece of script paper on the edge, stamping. Here's a little bit of die cuts. These are actually from cupcake liners for the outside of cupcake. And this is really cool. There's a paper clip, and it has a little snippet of lace on it. It's a little secret journaling spot right there. And flip it back up. It's on the back of a dictionary page. And there you go. There's some Harlequin stamping, and here is a creepy spider on a post-it note, but you can journal under that. And here is a tab, and a tab on the top, a bat stamp, inked up the edges. Pink and Shears cut that. There's a butterfly. I love the texture that it makes. Harlequin stamp and a tab. And I inked up this whole page because it was white. And then here is just I like random things. I like to glue random things in. So this is just a random piece of paper that I stamped on. Here is a tab, and it has gold paint on it. Just another random piece. A random dictionary page with a 25-cent ticket on it. And here is a pocket. This is slick paper from a goth scrapbook paper, and a pocket. And then here is one of my clusters from when I made, I think it was 64 clusters in a book. And that was fun. Here is just some anatomy. You can journal on the back. There's a little cauldron stamp. And here is a little collage that I did. And stamping there. That's not, yes it is. That's a collage. I can feel it now. And that's part of it. So pretty. I love the crinkle sound. Some Harlequin, some random piece glued on, a tab. There's some lace, and this is glued on here because this is in between when my old sewing machine stopped working and I purchased a new one, so I had to glue it on. And here is a ball pen with those beautiful earth tone gold bronzes. And this is the middle of the first signature. This does have two signatures, and I glued this lace on here, and that is gorgeous. Here's just the dictionary page with the stamping. And I love to do odd shapes. And that is beautiful background there of Harlequin. And there's a spider web and the spider. These are just stickers here, number stickers. Pop this back in here. And this is the wax thread I used, and I just tied off the ends and put a bat on this one. And this is a specimen card on this side, and this is a blank specimen card. You could write on that. There's another pocket. And number one, beautiful gold. I did not make this tag here. I purchased that from Amazon and just made it into what I wanted it to be. There's some stamping. I just love this right here. It looks so cute. Some Harlequin stamping, and there is a coffin tab. This is just some little scraps of paper that I put a piece of, I went blank, scrapbook paper, cardstock, there we go. And then of course I just wrapped that around to tie it off to make it look pretty. But these are just scraps that I made a little booklet out of. You could journal on them, you could use it for a grocery list, you can do anything you want. There's a little key die cut there, but I thought it just fit right here nicely. Just put this little heart, bronze heart paper clip back on here. There we go. That's cute. Here's a polka dot tab, and this is a pocket with scrap of music paper in there. There's a tab there, you can pull it out. And just some random stamping. Some Harlequin, just inked that up a bit so you could see that better. And a scrap paper, and inked it up. It's a little sticker and a tab at the top. Just some random paper glued on both sides. There's a tab, and this has all black beads on a bronze bulb pin. Here is a pocket with just some music paper. You just stamp some bats on it. 3 little kittens song, and then you can just journal on the back of it. But I really like that page with the spider up there. It was white, and I inked it all up. Very nice. And this is from one of my, what do you call those? Master boards. Just happened to be one piece, and I just cut it and stamped it and made it into a journal spot tag, journaling tag. I like that. That's really cool. Then, of course, all of the coffee tea dyed papers, I did those. It's just a random shape. Then this is the end of the first signature. And this is a stamp, and I stamped it and cut it out. It's really cute. I like the shape. And then there's a journal spot. I like the wallpaper pattern on the back. And this is the beginning of the second signature. This is a pocket. And this is a beautiful, I inked this up. It was a lot lighter, but I inked it up. I received this in some happy mail from Alex from Bowl for My Snail Mail. It's beautiful. And I just put some little cutoffs in there. Just some spooky little spirit paper to do with what you want. Just thought they were cute. And this is just a random piece. Rat tails. You can journal on the back. I love to cut out pieces that are not round or square. Just odd shapes. Just some random gluing on there. And a date. And this is an envelope. It does open up. Some little Velcro there. And a little journal spot there on each side. This is a page from Butterfly Book. Just stamped here with the web and that stamp. You can journal on the back. So cute. This one was really fun. I love grunge. That's my jam. This is just a random piece. Journaling spot paper. The numbers on it. I love numbers. And this is just it has the spider and spider web, but it's coffin shaped. A little journal spot. It just tucks right in there. You can journal there and there. That's just washi tape. There's a tab. And some Harlequin, another tab. And then a beautiful old creepy looking haunted house. I did some stamping on top of that, the music notes and things. And this side, there is a creepy pocket and the little spider on the graph. Little bats in the background. And this is recycled. That is a paper bag. Just a dictionary page. That's beautiful. Just with the date sticker. It's just washi tape that I used to put 2 of these together, so there'll be one in each part of the signature. A date and a key and a little bat. And here is a gold tab. And whoops, on a bulb pin, we have a little skeleton key, and that's a little bitty tiny heart there. And this is Name the Bones. The name some of the bones in the body. Just ink that all up. This is the center of the second signature. There are 2 signatures. Just a random little piece of journaling paper. And this is A Rose for You, the song. Journaling spot on the back. Some Harlequin stamping there. And this is just a random little tuck spot. And here is the center of this signature. I put a little key there, and there's a specimen card. 2 little specimen cards on there. I think that's so cute. Enchanting. Let's just take this key off here. I do love keys. It's cool. And this is just a tuck spot for this side. And this is more of that Stampin' Up! Wood grain paper from long ago. One side has lines, one side does not. Put that aside for a second. And this is what is on the other side. Looks like that. So you pull it out. Just random shape, and there's a place to journal right there. Let me put this all back together. together here. Okay, here are 2 pockets. There's some little random scraps of paper, so you can see what the pockets look like with nothing in them. Really cute little back pockets. And there's just a random piece that you can journal on. Just a piece of scrap there. It looks really cute. And this is crooked on purpose. I hardly ever do anything that's straight, or if I got that straight, it's a sheer miracle. But yes, and I love it that way. It looks grungier and older and more like it's been used. Ink this all up. A little bit of Harlequin stamping. So pretty. Just tuck it in there. It's a belly band if you want to use it for a belly band, or just tuck that there. There's a little, the other side of that dictionary page. A little butterfly. I love that texture. Washi tape. Just a random piece of book page. Little bats for the tab. And then this is the very last thing that I sewed on my old sewing machine before I got my new one. So I just cut it, just tore it, and used it as a pocket. And here's just a little piece of journal that I put together. And keep this coupon. And then there is the spider in the web coming out of the pockets. So fun. I think this is my favorite one. This is from one of my first attempts at tea dyeing or coffee dyeing paper, but it's cardstock. So I just inked it up, put some bats, they're floating in the sky, and just stamped some music on it and the spider and the webbing. There's some stamping here. Here's the other side of the paper bag. Nice pocket there with the castle. And here's another pocket. And I did paint gold paint on this paper bag before I cut it up and used it. And this is eco dyeing that I did. And you can see, you can feel it more than you can see it, but you can feel the, right there, the veins of that leaf, and then the part of the stem. Thought that was interesting to put in here. And then this is an eyeball. Wow. You can just journal on the back of that. It's a pretty key. See some stamping and some more Harlequin. A tab. And here's another pocket with a little bat. Just a little random bat stamp there on the journaling card. And there's the pocket. Then here is some stamping and some number stickers and a tab with music on it. And another sticker on there. And this is another little hidden journal spot. There you go. It's so fun. I love these. And then, of course, I beaded everything that has beads on it. I hand did that myself. Goes on the bottom. Let's see which one goes. Hold on, give me a second here. There, the small goes on the top, always. There we go. And this is the end of the last signature. There's the last piece of lace there on that one. There's a random bat here on the stripes, and there's spiders there, and there's the webbing ribbon again that I dyed. The journaling spot. This is one of my collages, that and that. Really, really lots of texture going on here, and a little spot to journal. This looks like a stamp, but it's really not. It's one of the little teeny tiny, I think 1.5 by 1.5 little squares. It was just randomly stamped on there, so I cut it out because it looked like a little stamp. That's funny. Nice texture there from glue. I really like that. Lots of texture. And here is just a creepy little sheet of paper to journal with. And I like this. I think this is really creepy looking. This old organ advertisement. Old organs are just creepy. Just tuck these all back in here. And this Let me get these in here real quick. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Here we go. Let's try this. There we go. That's just really thin. I didn't want to rip it up. This cover on the inside, the base of this cover is it is upcycled. It was a granola bar packaging. And the chipboard that's behind, 2 pieces of chipboard behind this and 1 piece of chipboard behind this are from really thick mailers. So I upcycled those also. So yeah, really cute. And this is Random Chaos 1. I'm Bex, that's BEXX with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.